Hey, it's your boy Ben on the Bayou, and I'm about to go on a rant.
Why in the world do we have to play a stock tank at top tier with Heat FS? That doesn't make any sense. I could understand if it's like your first time researching it and like it's like a 10.0 or whatever, but to play top tier with Heat FS stock, it is absolutely unplayable. I don't understand why we can't have, if I've researched an APFSDS round the tank before, and it's no different from the tank. Like, I understand starting with the starting APFSDS that's not as good as like the best round you can get, but to start with pure Heat FS, it's an absolute disaster. Like, why in the world would they force us to play this and not really be able to do anything just to make the grind that much harder and more miserable at higher tier? Like, it doesn't make any sense because it's so much to research, right? So you sit here, you say you get in your first top tier tank, right? Say you're getting the Abrams M1A2 SEP 3 V2 or V3, whatever it is now, and then you got to play with Heat FS that you've been playing with since the 10.0 BR, and you got to get all of these research points, and you don't have thermals, which is basically a necessity at top tier. Like, it is so freaking hard to play top tier that I'm not sure that I'm not sure that the grind at top tier is worth it. I think that maybe mid tier is probably the best tier to play, because I know you want to play the Abrams and the Leopard and the T90 and all of that, but the grind to get there with the Heat FS, every new tank you get, you basically start bottom of the barrel, unable to play. That shit sucks. It's too much, and it needs to be changed, because just giving you the base level APFSDS, you're not gonna do great. You're not. You're just not. But you have the ability to actually compete at some level. You get yourself in a good position, you get a flank shot, you shoot your APFSDS, and maybe you get a kill. If it's a Heat FS, you're not getting that kill. You're gonna blow up some some reactive armor or whatever, and you're just gonna be miserable. And I don't understand why it has to be like this. Really, what we need to do is, or not we, gaijin needs to do, is to fix this, because honestly, top tier is unplayable. If you're not spaded out, you're wasting your time. It's a grind, and it's a miserable grind at that. Like, there's a difference between a grind and, like, I'm all for grinding, don't get me wrong, but a grind that you're able to actually do something. Because if you're stock, my best bet, my my idea to tell you is just go cap points. Take your tank, drive as fast as you can to a point that you think you can take, and get those points. Because that's the only way to level up, because you're not getting kills. Not with Heat FS at 12.0. Not 100% you're not doing that. I know some people are going to say, oh, it's a rite of passage, you got to grind it because I grind it. No, that's bullshit. I don't align like that. What I'm thinking is that you start off with some, base level APFSDS, whatever, your first APFSDS round starts at. And it's not great. I mean, it really is. But you're able to get kills if someone is out of position, as opposed to just doing some armor damage, some superficial damage, because for whatever reason my Leopard 2A7 doesn't have APFSDS, it only has heat. Like, where is that fun? Where is that realistic? This game portrays itself as a realistic game, but that's not realistic at all at any point whatsoever. Because I guarantee you that they fit an APFSDS round to the Leopard 2A7 or 8 or whatever it is we're at now. Like, there's no reason for it to be miserable. It can be semi-fun and still be a grind. Anyway, this is your boy Ben on the Bayou, coming at you with a rant about APFSDS and heat rounds at stock. So, if you like it, go ahead and like and subscribe. And this is part one. I'm going to do a part series of me ranting about this game a lot, because nobody does it. No one actually wants to speak the truth.